Hi everyone, my name is Ivan and I'm a second year student of Fitness and Health Promotion at Centennial College. With the help of Tyshawn, a classmate of mine who created some of the notes within this video, I will be demonstrating the Jefferson curl and how it applies to the mobility techniques of loaded mobility training and end range control. So the Jefferson curl is essentially a full posterior chain movement which incorporates an elevated stiff-legged deadlift while also allowing full flexion of the spine. When performing this movement, you want to tuck your chin and think as if you're stretching each vertebrae at a time as you descend down within the eccentric. You also want to fully stretch out those hammies while safely locking at your knees. Don't be like me and explode on the concentric. Really control the whole movement so that your muscles remain in constant tension. It should be performed with minimal weight, so not how I'm performing it. I put a little bit too much load. My background in weightlifting got the best of me, and I was unaware of the harm that may occur when loading heavy under full spinal flexion. I learned this after watching a video on the movements from Squat University. That being said, Dr. Aaron, famous for his channel Squat University, posted a video titled Heavy Jefferson Curls Stop Doing This, which claims that Jefferson curls' original intent was as a light controlled mobility technique, which is basically mobility training under load. He emphasizes that under load or light load, the exercise safely flexes the spine while maintaining muscle activity under end range control. Here I'm using the barbell to act as load so that I am able to move past my active range of motion. I am also trying to use the full range of my knees, hips, and spines from the stimulus of the loaded bar to basically teach my posterior chain to become more mobile within the end ranges of similar movements. This is otherwise known as loaded mobility training. At the bottom of the movement, I'm actively controlling the passive range, as evident within the pause. See here? 1, 2, 3. There you go. And this portion of the exercise emphasizes end range control. This is performed due to the implementation of the load and elevated surface, which I am on. If you want to further increase mobility within the end range, you could hold at the bottom so that it would turn into an isometric. The prolonged tension at the spine's shortened range and knees and hips lengthened range teaches the body to control these end range motions. According to Rosenfeld, resistance training through a full range of motion improves passive range and strength more than static stretching. So, restoring joint motion does not have to be as simple as a standing hamstring stretch. So the Jefferson curl is a clear example of loaded mobility training, but it also directly develops end range control of strength, mobility, and resilience at the bottom of the movement. So by combining both of these principles, we are training our body to control the passive ranges of motion where injuries are actually more likely to occur.